Dougie Nichols round's amazing for the AFL to put it on for Indigenous players and Indigenous people as a whole. I think that it's a great opportunity for players to represent friends and family, and it's really good that the AFL's made such a big deal of it.
To be able to, put this jumper on and with pride, and knowing that I'm out here to represent my culture and my tribe at home, and knowing that my family's going to be watching, and yeah, it's just a big occasion for me, and I know every other player that puts their jumper on as well for other clubs.
The theme for the 2017 Sir Doug Nichols Indigenous Round is celebrating the 1967 referendum and also 25 years of Eddie Mabo decision.
I would like to welcome you all here today to the land of my ancestors, the Noongar people.
It's great to have BHP as our principal community partner, but mostly it's important to have them as our sponsors for the match against the Giants.
Right, here we go, second versus fourth on the AFL ladder. Mumford and Vardy in the ruck. Can he hit a chest? He can. Hill dropped the mark. Trunks in the process. Carpenter. Late inclusion and goals. First goal in AFL footy. And here's Josh Kennedy. And he just pulled up short.
He's in real trouble, Jerry. Looks like a right ankle injury. He's been taken straight down the dugout. He's in real pain.
Darling tried the knock on. Second time work. Mitchell hasn't kicked a goal for 2 years. Says let's pump it down the line, boys, and then fakes and goes to the goal square. And he turns it over. Jetta. What a momentum changer that could be. West Coast don't know, but they're beaten here. The crowd's about to find out. And a warning to the rest of the comp.
The effort and intent were there today, so that's a really good thing to work from. And I know we played at home, and our expectations for us is we win every game at home, but we played a really good side and we weren't good enough today. But that part of the game was there. Execution and supply and all those things we can work on. We can work on that if we get the first part right. So that's probably the positive we'll take.
Our work rate was there all night, but the last 5 minutes, just wasn't enough. And they got some really good goals.
Yeah, I think after the Essendon game, you thought that there was some issues around our effort. I think on the weekend you watch the game and it's probably not an effort thing. I don't think anyone would have watched the game and thought, gee, they're not having a dip, these boys. I think we just weren't good enough. They were just a little bit better than us on the day.
Jenner, he's got the speed, gathers, goes, awesome. And the dance.
We actually had a chat before the game, and I said to him, you got any dance moves for me? And he said, no, I've got one stored away. So he did get a chance to get his goal out, and did rock the moves pretty well, and I think all the crowd loved it as well, and happy that he got to show it for the crowd.
And he did that dance for the Swans here a couple of years ago, and the crowd hated it. Didn't they love it this time?
I thought we battled pretty hard, but we weren't good enough. So are we going to be good enough in the long term? I've got full confidence we can work through it, but we've got to play it our best to really have a solid, consistent four-quarter look at it.